All right, today I am going to go over a Craigslist versus getting access to a dealer only auction. And this is for me, it's the only way to go. I don't like to go to Craigslist and shop for different cars. Yeah, every now and then you're going to find, even a blind dog can find a bone, so you're going to find it there. But this is the Manheim online. It's a dealer only auction, and I'm going to run through and show you this how much easier it is to buy cars from online auctions or physical auctions than it is chasing down Craigslist. A first thing you can see here is you can go down, you can pick out whichever state that you are going to be going to the auction in and preview what is coming up in next week's auction. So, of course, I go to Tennessee auction here, and I click the Manheim Nashville, and that's going to bring up as of, let's see, 131. This auction is next Tuesday, and it shows that we have 628 vehicles already licensed to go in or registered to go in the auction. So I want to preview those vehicles. I click that link, and basically there is everything that is going through the auction. The CR is the condition report on the vehicles. You can see the different formats on the vehicles. If I want to sort the vehicles, I can do that. Basically, it's really cool to be able to check these out. So I just scroll down the list. Let's see what our standard format is. We'll go here and click, and this shows the standard format. And here you can arrange by year, late model, or model, whatever you want to do. Look at the car. Now keep in mind, as of next Tuesday, as we're looking at this, I'm going to get an opportunity to get in front of almost 1,000 vehicles. There'll be almost 1,000 in there by the next Tuesday. But as of right now, the 27th, you can see there's 628. I've sorted them here, and so I just go down the list and take a look at what I might be interested in. Just click on this Acura here, 2004 Acura. It's going to show me a picture of the vehicle. This is MMR on. This is Manheim Market Report. This is an average of what this type vehicle, doesn't mean that what this vehicle is going to auction, but as a rule, this type vehicle across all the Manheims has a value of about $3,000. Pretty little car. It's going to give you several pictures of it, showing you where the interior is clean or not. So basically what we do here is we just preview the cars that we're interested in going. We're liking it. We just add it to our workbook. And the beauty part of this is when you add it to your workbook, of course, this goes red here. But the beauty part of it is when you go to the auction, now I will go through this today, and I'll click and go back to Manheim pre-sale inventory. And I can go down here and scroll right on down to, let's look at a Honda and do the same thing. Because the Hondas, Toyotas are real good merchandise. Buy a lot of those, look at them. So we look at this Accord. We've got a 2005 Accord here, 154,000 miles. Okay, there's the car. We've got an MMR of 2975 on it. Looks like a nice little car. Now, keep in mind, the MMR is just an average, again, I say, of the auctions. This car may go for $2,000. It may be $3,500 to $4,000. There's a lot of things there that will assume this car will not bring the 2975, and here's why. If you go down here to comments, it says structural damage. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean it's got a lot of damage. It could be shocks. It could be anything. It's a recall as is. That car's probably going to be in the $1,800 to $2,000 range. the announcements on it don't necessarily mean that it's a bad car, but it's a caution car. So you want to pick up and look at that. But anyway, my point here is I'm going to be in front of almost 1,000 cars next Tuesday that I can look at and buy at fair market value at auction. You're not competing with the public, you're competing with the dealers. Everybody there is buying a car to make money off of. So that's what you want to keep in mind. Maybe more money than you want to spend, but everybody there is an investor. It's always great to attend auctions with investors as opposed to the end market, the public market. So for me, it's just far better to be able to go here and do these things. And normally they'll run all these cars through in an hour and a half, 2 hours. They have that many lanes open. And normally I'll buy 4 or 5 cars. Most of us buy, anywhere from 1 to 5 cars as a rule at these auctions. So it's just a lot easier than running around on Craigslist.